Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. My name's Jacob Restituto, and welcome back to a dual Olivia Rodrigo reaction. Because as you can see in the title, we're doing two things. We're doing the original, comparing the original version of her driver's license demo tape that she filmed on her iPhone to the actual studio version and seeing how they differ or if they differ at all. But some little statistics, actually, it's just interesting. I was looking up some stuff about her. I was doing a little research this morning on Spotify. And I saw that she is currently number 121 in the world on Spotify, which is unbelievable. Obviously, you guys know her chart is her song is number one on the charts at the moment, which is crazy. But what's really interesting is she has 21 million monthly listeners, right? So listen to this. So being an artist, you guys who are artists and make music, you guys might find this really interesting. And even if you don't, I think you'll find this really interesting. So on average, 1 million streams on Spotify makes somewhere in the range of $3,000 to $4,000. So probably closer to $3,000, $3,500. So 1 million streams is $3,000. Let's just say easy number, 3,000. So 10 million streams is $30,000. 20 million streams is $60,000. Now she has 20 million monthly listeners. Now a monthly listener, this is interesting. A monthly listener, I think you guys will find this really cool. A monthly listener could listen 100 times. It's just saying that, hey, I'm one monthly listener of her. But if I listen 50 times, I'm still one monthly listener. So I've found the average monthly listener probably listens somewhere between 2 and 5 songs out there. Now, I know that she only has a couple of songs. I mean, I don't know if her High School Musical stuff is linked to her Spotify. I actually have no idea. But if it's not, I think that her song has, 121 million streams on Spotify. So if we did the math of that, it's insanity. So I actually don't even know how to do the math of that. Let's see. Okay, times 0.0035. So it's on average about $500,000, $400,000 in a week and a half on Spotify alone. You include Apple Music, Pandora, YouTube Music, all these things. Yo, if that doesn't encourage you as an artist, I don't know what will. Because you know what? Like, even if your song is a #1 breakout like that, there's still money to be made. So I'm pumped about that. Let's go straight into this. Let me know if you guys found it interesting or if that was just you fast forward to this whole thing. And we're going straight into the reaction. Olivia Rodrigo, driver's license demo. All right. Oh, it's so awkward when I press play and it never actually plays. Let's do this. Press play.
Got my driver's license last week. Something we always talked about. 'Cause you were so excited.
So I mean, right off the bat, it's similar to that chord note piano. The whole notes on the left hand of the guitar. It sounds like it's in the same key. The key, I believe, is B flat.
Finally drive up to your house, but today I drove through the suburbs, crying 'cause you weren't around.
Is that the original melody or is that different?
Crying 'cause you weren't.
I think she either I changed it in my cover or she changed it in her thing, and one of them is I don't remember. I can't tell if I'm comparing it to my cover or hers because I might have changed the lyric. Or the melody. Nice. Open it up to sus4. Oh, that's wild. That changed. It's now blonde. That changed too, and you're probably with that blonde girl who always made me doubt. That's interesting comparison.
So much older than me. She's everything I'm insecure about. Yet today I drove through the suburbs. 'Cause I couldn't fathom loving no one else.
See, that changed. So this is interesting, actually. This is pretty cool. Being a songwriter, I do this myself. You write the song, you have a general idea of it. You might even have 99.9%. You think you might have 100%. And then as you go and record it and you listen back to it, you're like, I couldn't fathom loving no one else. How can we make that better? It doesn't flow. You kind of just start chewing on the song and you say, because I couldn't. What is it? Ever love? I don't remember. I don't even know whatever the lyric is. I forgot. But whatever she put there, because she changes it every couple times. I just find that interesting how you see the progression of the song. That's kind of cool. I mean, that sounds like exactly the song, which is crazy.
And I just can't imagine how you could be so.
She's a great piano player.
Now that I'm good, and I don't believe you when you say I didn't
See, that's interesting too. That changed because that says, what is this? And I guess you didn't mean what you wrote in that song about me.
I don't believe you when
That's
you
wild.
say I did nothing wrong. Oh, today I drove through the suburbs 'cause I couldn't fathom loving no one else.
I kind of like that. I like the loving no one else line. It's different. I actually prefer that. Huh. Chromatic note right there. Let's go straight into app music now. Let's see how it changed. First of all, I think it's sick how that car starting speeds up to go into the thing.
Got my driver's license last
And obviously the quality's exponentially better. It's a difference between a $100,000 studio and a $800 iPhone mic.
we always talked about, 'cause you were so excited
Performance is crazy on the vocals.
to finally drive up to your house. But today I drove through the suburbs crying.
Oh, hold up. I never noticed that sub bass in that right ear.
But today I drove through the suburbs crying 'cause you were.
I never noticed that. That synth slide down is crazy.
And you're probably with that blonde girl
Change the lyric.
who always made me doubt. She's so much older than me.
Interesting how that piano note is more prominent here and the actual chords are a lot lower in the
She's
mix.
everything I'm insecure about. Yet today I drove through the suburbs. 'Cause how could I ever love someone
That's what that lyric changed. How could I ever love someone else instead of I couldn't fathom loving no one else.
else? And I know
I'd love to know what that synth is, how they did
we
that.
weren't perfect, but I've never felt this way for no
That arpeggio is killer, man. See, that sounds exactly like the original.
And I just can't imagine how you could be so okay now that I'm gone.
Crazy.
Guess you didn't mean what you wrote in that song about me. 'Cause you said
See, she documented so much of her process of, recording these songs. I would have loved, or like writing these songs. I would have loved that I don't know if she did or not, but documented the process of recording them because I would love to see some of the synths that there's some really interesting
said
synth work.
forever, now I drive alone past your street. And all my
See, that's where it ends right there. And then I wonder when and how she wrote like the rest of it.
friends are tired of hearing how much I miss you.
And we might as well finish the song, right?
But
'Cause I feel like you guys would be like, "What? You didn't finish the song? Well, let's
I
finish
feel
it."
sorry for them, 'cause they'll never know you the way that I do. Yeah,
Really unique clapping rhythm going on, and the 4-on-the-floor tight kick drum.
today I drove through the suburbs and pictured I was driving
Really kind
home.
of flat, warm kick drum.
And I know we weren't perfect, but I've never
Hear that eighth note, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 kind of coming in,
felt this way.
like a guitar or a synth.
Oh, and I just can't imagine how you could be so okay now that I'm gone. I guess you
I wonder what it would have been like if she layered the vocals in this section.
know that I'm gone.
Almost sounds like the mic clipped for a sec.
Okay, now that I'm gone.
Yeah, listen to that. That's wild. See, I love stuff like that. So this is so interesting. You make me sit up in my chair for this. This is interesting. As creators and as artists, one of the biggest struggles that we all struggle with is perfectionism. And perfectionism is a lie. Yeah, that's how you put it, perfectionism, right? It's a lie. Complete lie. You just got to put content out there, and so often we're like this song's perfect, and it's a great song. Don't get me wrong, but nothing's perfect, and so often we try to compare our music to these top songs, right? That's what every artist does. You're like, I want to be a top song, so let me compare it to the top songs. But we don't, unless we're listening intentionally, we don't hear these things. Listen to the fact, like if as a beginner artist, if you clipped your mic, you'd be like, oh shoot, I gotta re-record all this stuff, and you try to get it so perfect, but like the studio professionals don't do that, and this is the #1 song in the world right now, and I find that amazing because it brings some sort of freedom to it, to the creativity. I don't think that, I'm not saying you just put junk out there. I'm just saying that you have to focus on what matters. The performance here is what matters. If it overloaded the mic for a hot second, like, who in the end, who cares? Obviously the world doesn't care. You know, Taylor Swift commented on her photo, like, obviously people don't care, you know what I mean? Listen. Yeah, that's wild, man. See, man, don't overthink your music. Just put it out there. And here artists are like trying to figure out how to EQ, like if the EQ of the snare is perfect. Like, don't worry, just put it out, man. Put it out. Here come the layered vocals. Killer harmonies. I'd be curious to know how many layered vocals there are here. Oh, I'm glad that she changed the lyric instead of like just bleeping it out. I feel like it's so easy just to bleep to change it out. Like, just why not? And I'm glad that she actually did. Nice layered vocals, man. Nice layered vocals. It's a pretty simple song. There's not a lot of instrumentation, which I find also very amazing. So often as producers, we like to try to overload our songs. Not a lot going on. I'm surprised. I kind of wish she put but I still really love you instead of just take out that one word, you know. Really up in the head voice, which I was doing some reactions to some of her like YouTube songs. She's got a crazy head voice.
And I just can't imagine how you could be so okay now that I'm gone.
Crazy head voice. Nice, adding that minor chord right there. That's a D minor. If you're interested, I did some tutorial on how to play this. That part is G minor, F, B flat, D minor, E flat.
You said forever, now I drive alone past your street.
E flat, F, B flat, E flat, F, B flat.
You said forever, now I drive alone past your street.
That actually ended on the minor right there, on the G minor. Killer song, man. I hope you guys enjoyed that comparison. I actually thought it was really cool, and I love seeing the process of artists changing their songs and stuff. That's what I do myself. I document my process. I go live when I make music. You know, I try to show the progression. So hope you guys enjoyed it. Smash that subscribe button if you are. If you did enjoy this, put me a thumbs up. If you made it to the end of the video, actually, let's do something different. If you made it to the end of the video, put a red car emoji in the bottom of this. I'll see you guys in the next video. God bless and peace out.